What's up, Wheeler Bros, and welcome back to the channel. Today's topic of choice that we're going to be talking about today is the Fast Flex bars. As you guys know, I recently added the Fast Flex bars to the 2020 Raptor 700R, which is definitely a good addition to our trail riding machine. I also do think it's going to come in handy for some racing stuff that I plan on doing in the future with GNCC, Mid-East, and also Coors, all those three circuits that we're trying to run. I will say from the Carolina Bench Road trip that we did in Thanksgiving that it was very forgiving, going around some of the Carolina Bench Road stuff, including the racetrack. As you guys can see from the stuff behind me, or not behind me, but with the voiceover, you can see that it was very forgiving on some of the places in the track, and I definitely do think that if I had a solid bar, I'd be trying to compensate for some of the mistakes I did make on the track. As for the other parts of riding, we definitely were more experimental with some of the trails we did and didn't take. I definitely did enjoy the cushion feeling as I was going up Trail 22, as you see behind me now. It was definitely a wonderful experience to have these bars to take some of the cushion. I have a lot of shoulder problems and wrist problems from playing football back in high school, and because of that, it was definitely a big lifesaver for this trip, and also trips to come. We've already had a trip since our last video, and I definitely do think that for some of the stuff that we did there, it was really good. It was a big, like, whenever I ride, I normally ride and then my shoulders hurt really bad after the fact, but I didn't really have that problem the Thanksgiving trip or then the trip before that as well. But I definitely do think that we didn't do as much of a aggressive riding that Thanksgiving trip weekend. It was mostly racing, and that's a predominant flat track, so it does make sense altogether. But again, I do recommend this product. I do think it would work really well, and I also think that we'll be investing in some more stuff like this in the future. I did say that whenever I got the Banshee project rolling like I wanted it to, I would love to do a set of Fast Flex bars for that as well, because the Banshees are traditionally very hard to ride. They're very, very coarse and all that wonderful stuff. So I obviously haven't been able to ride that to confirm that for myself, but it would be nice to go ahead and put that on that sapsucker to have that thing ready to roll for whenever we get that thing rolling and all that good stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video, 3 minutes or so I think we're up to now, about all the stuff that we've done so far to the Fast Flex bars, and then I do recommend the product. It is very well designed, and I think it works really good for people who need a little bit more cushion, especially with me being more towards overweight, that it does take some of the strain off of my joints and shoulders and muscles and all that stuff. So obviously a little bit of weightlifting wouldn't kill me, but you know how it is. There's a lot of time and none of it goes to what it needs to. So yeah, anyway, let me wrap this video up with a prayer, and then after that we will call it quits. Before I do that, I did want to say thank you, and if you guys made it all the way to this video, then please be sure to drop a like down in the area down below, and check out some more content that we've got here for the channel. We really would appreciate it, and not to mention the fact that you guys can also become one of the bros. That's a new paid $3 or $2.99, so $3. Again, you don't have to, but if you do, then you'll support some of the up-and-coming trips and upgrades we want to work on, so that'll be dope. But don't stress about it. If not, you guys can still view the content for free, and we will definitely still appreciate and love each and every one of you the way that we do already. So anyway, without further ado, let me go ahead and pray for today's video, and then after that we will we'll sign off, because yeah, there's nothing more that needs to be said. Just wanted to explain that. Anyway, let's pray. Father God, thank you so much for this wonderful product that you've given us the opportunity to buy and to use for you and your glory. I pray that you'd watch over us and keep us safe throughout the rest of our trips for this year, for 2023, now that we've moved on into that season. I pray that you'd watch over each and every one of our viewers, keep them safe, and just keep them protected throughout all the crazy and monotonous things going on in this world. And I pray that you'd just continue to grow the channel and all in the amazing ways that you've been giving us opportunities to. You definitely are blessing us in ways that only you can do. So thank you for that. And yeah, without further ado, thank you and amen.
we the coldest. I'm on 10 with my woadies. Shout out my homies, we gon' ball for them trophies. Like they can't hold me, thinking God, I've been chosen. Go through the motions all them times, I was hopeless. Now we the coldest.
Look, I've been trying to tell y'all since like 1-3. Got my soul up in the trunk, get my car, got the key. Spirit trying to talk.